Beautiful people, welcome to our TV where we amplify your story. So today we are in Fedha, Jolisa Car Wash, and I would like to talk to one of the owners of this car wash. Basically, tupige tu story na yeye aweze kutueleza kuhusu why he got interested in this particular type of business. Maybe unaweza tuambia jina lako ni nani?
Okay, naitwa Philip Wodi. That is my name.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I'm a clinician, specialized in anesthesia, and then I also do some small business here and there, one of them being the car wash.
Okay, so you're a clinician.
Yes.
Do you have your own private hospital or you're employed in a public hospital?
I'm employed. I'm employed in public hospital. I don't have a private clinic.
Okay, and so what really motivated you to start this business and when did you start it?
Basically, I started the business of the car wash just from an advice from a friend who encouraged me to try the business, and then I started the business 1 year ago. We're now 1 year since we started.
So this business is basically 1 year old.
Yeah, it's 1 year old.
Before that, have you ever involved yourself in any? Before that, have you ever involved yourself in any business?
Oh, no, not really.
So this is your first side business.
Yes.
Okay. Is it that you have an interest in cars, or yes, you said it was an advice from a friend, but clearly you also need to have some love for cars and everything to do about cars so that you can involve yourself in this business. So do you have love for cars, or?
Definitely, I love cars, and that is obvious with every human being. There's nobody who does not like cars. I like cars. And
So now that you started this side business 1 year ago, tell me, how did you come up with? How did you come up to think about the location that will set it up? How much capital did you require to start the business up? Was it challenging? Just take me through the process of now sitting down and pitching the strategy that you're going to use and set up the car wash.
okay, initially I was a bit hesitant to start the business after the advice from the friend. Then 5 months later, I decided to buy the machine itself, the car wash machine. And then after that, I started looking for a site. Remember, you must look for a site where there are cars, where cars pass by. Otherwise, we will not be able to wash anything. So, and then I identified a location, and then I started looking for the way to acquire it. That is the owners of place. Yes, then of course I had to look for some capital. Like for me to start this car wash, I had roughly 200,000. Because a good machine, a good washer, high pressure washer, goes between 40 to 80,000. The first machine that I bought was costing 65,000, and then of course the land had nothing in it. I had to repair the land. We had to use cement. You must use cement. You must look for concrete. You must look for what? Kokoto plus labor. And then I also had an idea of a tent. Like you can see, I have those posts that have been erected there. Initially, I had a tent that unfortunately collapsed when we had some heavy rains back. So basically, it requires a lot of money. And then you also must have a sense of identity. Like you see, my boys have got an orange apron. You must look for gumboots and then the materials. I also have a vacuum cleaner that I bought at 20,000 Kenya shillings. So, and then you must also have a tank. You must also have a source of water. Like personally, my source of water, there are those who sell water. Like this tank, I fill at 1500 per session, and that 1500, the water that is 4,000 liters I can use for 2 days. But if it is a weekend like today, then I use 4,000 liters per day. Yes,
So on a weekend like today, you use 4,000 liters a day.
yes.
Okay, you've talked about the machines and they are quite expensive. You said one of them is 20,000 and the others. So can you take us through, because maybe somebody would like to start this business and they don't know the machines. Maybe you tell us the name of the machine and the amount it costs and how many machines you bought to start up.
Okay, a good machine, as I've told you, will cost between 50 to 80,000, depending on the make. The one that I'm using is Rhino 3450 psi. That is in terms of pressure. PSI tells you how strong a machine is in terms of pressure that it produces. There are those with the low PSI, low pressures. Most car owners most car owners like high pressured machines. That is what is able to, even if there are some dust, there are some muds on the car, that one is able to do away with the problem that you have. So my pressure of machine is very important, and then plus make. So I told you I started with Rhino. I still have Rhino. Though I have three machines currently. Yes.
And so you said you used capital of 200,000 to start up this business. So is the 200,000 Kenyan shillings, is it inclusive of the building, the construction, the minor constructions, the place, because you said you use cement, or that is exclusive of?
Inclusive of everything that I did by that time.
And so now it's 1 year old, this business. Has it made a profit to you?
Definitely there's a profit. That is why we are still in it.
Okay, so for example, how much do you charge one car that
It
comes?
depends on the size of the car. Small cars like, let's say, Vitz. Here we charge at 200 shillings. That is inclusive both washing inside and outside. To just the outside car, we wash at 150 Kenya shillings. That is for Vitz. Then definitely prices depends on the sizes. If you have a car like V8, here we wash a V8 at around 500 shillings, between 500 and 600 shillings. And then, of course, if you have a bus, we also wash buses occasionally at around 1500 Kenya shillings.
A good day. I don't know if I should ask you how many vehicles come in a day, because you don't count. But um, when when like when are the days that, or
The good days are always the weekend. That is Saturday and Sunday. Yes, and then of course weekdays. If it rains today and then tomorrow it fails, then tomorrow will be a good day because most people would want to wash their cars. Okay, apart from washing cars, we also wash carpets. Carpets also depend on the size. Yes.
do you get regular customers for the carpets?
Yes, there are those. They are not that very regular because you get that a person will wash his or her carpet after, let's say, 3 months. So the issue of being regular is not there. but occasionally you'll get customers. Like a day you'll get 1 or 2. During weekends you can even get 5, and that is good.
Tumeweza kukutana na mmoja wa vijana ambaye anafanya hapa kwa Jolisa Car Wash, na ningependa kumhoji, pengine tuambie jina lako ni nani?
Jina langu ni Mbore Clinton Omondi.
Umefanya hii kazi kwa muda wa how long?
Hii kazi sasa tukimaliza hii miaka ni 1 year.
1 year.
Nilianza January mpaka sasa hii December.
Okay. Kabla uingie kwa hii biashara ya car wash ulikuwa unafanya nini?
Kabla niingie kwa hii biashara nilikuwa nauza kwa duka. Sasa unajua kama binadamu lazima uangalie ile place inakupatia profit mingi. Kwa duka niliona ni kidogo, nikakuja kwa car wash. Yeah.
So how was the transition? Yani ulikuwa kwa duka na ukaona hapa profits ziko chini kidogo. So wewe kabla tu upate hapa kwa car wash yani ulipataje? Ulikuwa unatembea around ukakutana na boss ama mtu alikuconnect?
Okay, si kutembea, vile nilikuwa tu kwa duka. Sasa customer vile alikuja kununua vitu kwa duka, akaniambia ati umekaa hapa Nairobi for how long? Nikamwambia hapa Nairobi najulikana. Akaniambia okay, mimi nimefungua car wash, natafuta mtu mwenye anaweza kuwa in charge. Nikamwambia umefungua car wash ni wapi? Akaniambia ni Fedha chini. Nikamwambia leta number, then hivyo tukaongea kwa simu mpaka tukaelewana. Nikaacha duka nikakuja kwake.
So hii kazi ya car wash inahitaji training sana ama tu ni how long? Ni 5 hours one day, mtu akiingia kazi leo kesho akongangari?
Hapana, haiwezi chukua kitu kama 5 hours ama one day. Ni kitu ta train ama ichukue, kama ni long sana itachukua 1 week. Cause kuna parts zingine lazima uambiwe hii ni hii mpaka ukue sawa. Ni 1 week.
Atueleze hizo parts zenye unasema, manake maybe kuna mtu ana watch video na anatamani kuanzisha hii biashara ama mtu anatamani kufanya. Ni parts kama gani hizi zenye mtu atafaa afunzwe ndo aweze kuelewa kwamba hii si kitu rahisi tu ati umeshika tu after 30 videos kuosha tu.
Okay, so unaona kama gari okay, ukikuja utaanza kupiga maji na nje, si ndio? Hiyo sio kuosha gari. Kuosha gari lazima upige maji nje, then ufungue mlango, upige hizo kona za gari, upige zote, uende kwa boot ufungue, pige maji hapo kwa boot. Sasa kazi yenye inabaki ni ndani lazima ujifunze kabisa, kama kupanguza dashboard. Dashboard ni kitu kingine risky. Lazima utake time kwa dashboard, utoe hizo vumbi zinaingianga hapo. Hiyo ukisajifunza uko sawa kwa gari. Hizo ndo parts at least ni ngumu kidogo, lakini sio ngumu ukitrain. Yeah.
Kwa hivyo naona mko na
Uniform iko. Kila mzee lazima kuwe na uniform kwa sababu hapa ni barabara. Sasa uniform, ukiwa na uniform mtu hata akipita umuite atajua huyu ni mzee wa car wash. Sasa uwezi muita na uko na home attires, atajua unafanya kazi gani.
Ni interesting. Sasa nimeona kuna car wash zingine pia hapa kando na unajua competition iko juu. So watu mnafanya nini nyinyi kama vijana? Kwanza ningependa kuuliza, what is the relationship between you nyinyi na hii car wash au wenzenu? Are you friends? Aba competition iko juu sana mpaka pengine saa zingine mnakwaruzana?
Sasa kama biashara competition lazima ikuwe juu, na vile gari inakuja uone gari imeingia huko, ingine kuje ingie huko kando yako tena, utakazirika kama normal human being. Sasa kazi yako ni kuenda kusimama kwa barabara, kuitisha makastoma wako, kujeni, ingia mpaka utapata moja. Lakini lazima watu wakosane kama kawaida.
Kama kawaida ya binadamu.
Lazima watu wakosane.
Okay, basi ningependa kuuliza hii biashara umeifanya for 1 year. Inakukimu vizuri zile mapato ambazo unazipata?
Hii biashara iko sawa. Kama at least uko sharp kidogo kwa brain itakusaidia, cause hii ni self employment.
So iko better kuliko huko kwa duka mali ulikuwa?
Iko better kabisa. Iko sawa.
Hapa ningependa kuuliza kuna challenge ngapi zenye wewe una face mwenyewe kama individual? Vile umekuwa employed kila siku naamka, hizi ni changamoto gani una encounter kwa hii kazi?
Changamoto ziko na tena mingi sana. Unajua mtu anaweza kuletea gari upanguze, utengeneze mzuri, lakini makosa tu kidogo, cause kila binadamu kako na makosa. Uende ushike side mirror kidogo ivunjike, ni company itagharamia ama ni wewe utajilipa mwenyewe. Sasa hiyo ni moja ya challenge kubwa sana. Ukivunjika kitu kwa gari, kitu kidogo tu, ni wewe unalipa ama kampuni.
Ushaivunja kitu?
Kama kawaida. Kuna siku nilivunja side mirror, ilibidi nilipe na pesa zangu. Mwenye gari hataki kujua, lazima tu ulipe.